Okay, they're streaming again. So they're watching us. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the GameBros Show. How come the left has the right has a question mark? Okay, probably just didn't refresh yet. Well, welcome to Game Bros. This is Coco.
This is DJ Fuego.
Coming to you live from our Game Bros studios here on a Sunday, May the 24th. And we started a little late because we're trying to get everything synchronized. And our computer, for some reason, likes to take a crap right before the show starts. It kind of sucks when you're doing like a tech video game show and our computer just takes a crap on us all the time.
Yeah, I know, definitely. It's kind of going upstream with the whole upstream, going against all the factors of technology and talking about technology. Trying to see if we can find ourselves on the.
Yeah, we got our boy Carlocho up in the chat room. What's up, Carlocho? Right now, it's weird. Like, I don't know what the hell's happening. Maybe we should not stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Maybe.
It's. I don't know if our program can't keep up or what it is, because right now, it's just everybody's staring at a green screen.
I don't get nothing. Like, this thing's glitching out like crazy. And I refresh it, I see just black.
So, Hey, it's live TV, guys, and live radio. We're also streaming our audio through SoFlo Radio. We want to thank all the SoFlo Radio listeners that came over from the last show, and they're like, "What the hell are we listening to right now?" Well, Game Bros is a so-called tech show and a video game sports show. We talk about a little bit of everything. Um, right now, we want to see if we can fix the problem before we continue with the show. Because if not, the show would be kind of dull without our video screens working and everything up to par. Um, so
Is it Switch working? Maybe I have to start it up again. Cause it's, hmm? Yeah, I know, it's going crazy.
So welcome back to Game Bros. I think we finally fixed the technical difficulties we were having with the cameras. So this is Kuko,
This is DJ Fuego.
and we got a little midget in the between us, which is talking to the mic. If not, just try one more time.
Coquito.
All right, so this is the Game Bros Show. We come to you live from Miami, Florida, and we are broadcasting our audio through SoFlo Radio. We want to thank all the SoFlo Radio listeners out there and all the people watching us on YouTube Live. You guys got to go on YouTube, and you guys will see our live stream. It's better if you see our show live because we are a tech, video game, and sports show, so a lot of our stuff is visual. We'll try to articulate it as best as we can, so the audio listeners can get a little glimpse of it. But it is more of a video show, to be honest with you. Like always, we always start off with the news, and the biggest news so far, I think, is the acquisition that YouTube is trying to acquire Twitch. For the viewers or listeners out there that don't know what Twitch is, can you please explain it to our listeners?
Twitch was originated for just video gamers. They wanted to broadcast their gameplay. They wanted to show off, what stages, what they've been doing. So they made this kind of like first it started with Justin TV, then they evolved to Twitch TV. You guys know Justin TV from people trying to share off their media, which was like their sports channels, sports networks, or different channels to show off on other people's countries that you couldn't really get to see in yours. So then you go onto the Justin TV and you get to see other live streams of their other channels, so they get to watch their TVs from there for free.
So Justin started noticing that a lot of people were broadcasting video games, just posted a camera and or video captured it, and they were just streaming that. So he's like, this is a good idea. So he started Twitch. They got the word Twitch because Twitch reflexes for video games like Call of Duty, Battlefield. You gotta have fast Twitch muscles to play those games. So they started Twitch TV, which is
Video game service where they stream all live video games, video game uh, playoffs and tournaments and different types of media of video games. And they even have shows. They have live broadcasts of gameplays and stuff like that. And all the major companies use this site Twitch to broadcast their like, oh, we're gonna show you a gameplay of this game that's never hasn't even came out yet. Just if you guys have Q&A, we'll do Q&A. They do a lot of E3 broadcasts too, and this is basically the central hub of all video games and video game streaming.
yeah. We were broadcasting for almost a year on Twitch TV.
Yeah.
The reason why we moved to YouTube was because on Twitch, after a certain amount of time, the video feed disappears, and on YouTube at least it stays there, so other people can, maybe they don't watch it live, could catch it later. Like you said, a couple of days ago, Watch Dogs did their Q&A, and they actually played Watch Dogs, and people were able to watch on Twitch TV and actually follow along with the people and ask questions and chat and go back and forth, which is I think is really cool. So the whole point of the story is that Google wants to buy Twitch. They were gonna pay how much money?
Uh, I don't know, 30 something $1 million, billion.
No, it's $3 billion.
$3 billion, yeah.
Which is a lot of money. It's a lot of cheese for a service like Twitch.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like how would Google benefit off of this?
I think they just want to monopolize the whole industry of streaming and video, because honestly, I don't know if it's hurting them a lot because there's YouTube is basically videos of people just falling, crashing, how-to videos, videos of companies and showing off everything. But Twitch is just gaming, and I guess they just want to monopolize the whole thing, the whole video streaming and video thing, and that's what I think. That's why they want it. They just want to take over the whole video thing and put commercials on everything. I mean, if you notice, every video you see two commercials, one commercial on everything. If they have another service that throws more commercials and they already have the people with the commercials, they don't have to go fight for. They're just trying to find more space to put commercials in anything.
Yeah, advertising money,
Yeah.
get more advertising. And the thing is with the whole addition of the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, live streaming directly to Twitch TV, this is another it's millions of people doing it. Like how many PlayStation 4s have been sold already?
6 million.
6 million, and then you got what let's say
4
four.
million.
Let's be
4 million.
nice to Xbox One, 4 million.
Yeah.
So right there, it's a bunch of people
10 million.
adding videos every day. Live streaming. This week we were watching a bunch of people playing Watch Dogs, and they were just live streaming, and they had thousands of people watching at one given time. And this is what Google wants. Google wants these people that are watching this. So it's boom, a commercial here for Ford or here, boom.
The Watchdog one hit 1 million.
Oh, the one made by the Watchdog people. Yeah.
They hit 1 million. So imagine you hit 1 million in one certain time span. I mean, it's not a, but you're talking about time span. See, on the YouTube videos, you get it for months, and then they finally hit 1 million.
This
one
was
you
in
get
one
it
shot.
In one shot. So they see the money and the marketing on that. Basically, they just want to keep that market rolling with them, and they want to have more space to put that market in there.
Yeah, and remember, the industry is changing right now as far as commercials and advertising, because when you're watching TV and you're watching a sports game, let's say the Miami Heat, where we were watching last night, when the commercials come on, what do most people do? They either switch the channel or start using their phone, Twitter, this and that, or they go get a sandwich, a beer, XYZ. But when you're sitting in front of a computer and you're actively looking for, let's say, Watch Dogs, since we're using this example, they know that you're staring right at the screen. You're staring at what's going on. So they know if they put a commercial, you're seeing it. Just
Yeah.
like when you click on a YouTube video or, they know that you're sitting right in front of it, and they, most of the time now, they obligate you to see at least 5-6 seconds before you can skip it. So that 5-6 seconds just gets embedded in your brain, and then later on, the subliminal messaging kicks in, and you want to buy, for some reason, you want to buy ice cold brewski, and that's what they want. So that was like something that I think piqued my interest, and there was a lot of a lot of buying. Like AT&T wanted to buy DirecTV. That was another big thing.
Yeah, they just want to just buy everything out. Everybody's just trying to monopolize certain things. So yeah, AT&T's trying to buy DirecTV, but they've been working already together for a couple years now. But now AT&T is like, you know what? Let's just make it all in one, AT&T, and if they want this Dish, we could give them Dish. The problem is that the cable service of AT&T is not all around the U.S., and they find out that a Dish is very easy to hook up and just put our brand on it, and that's AT&T. We're everywhere,
Yeah.
no matter what. If you could put a Dish on it, we're there.
Yeah, it's different with Uverse. You actually have to have cables run to the house. With
Yeah.
the Dish Network, you just put a dish in the house somewhere, face a satellite, get the information, and it goes straight into the home.
Yeah.
So that's what they want to get into. The other thing is,
They also announced that they're using a new phone service too, AT&T. It's called Cricket.
oh,
And
they
they're-
call Cricket Wireless.
Yeah, Cricket Wireless. They're throwing away Vivo or something.
So that's like a prepaid service.
Yeah, so
yeah,
they bought a Cricket. I guess they like the name. They like the whole marketing. how
it's
they
the
ha-
youth, vibe
Yeah.
to it.
So they're moving that to that too. So get to see. I already saw a few stores already open over here. It was super fast. I mean, this happened like in a couple weeks, and it's already moving along. And they want to push that whole prepaid phone service for everybody. So expect to see Cricket stores and Cricket everywhere.
Yeah. So the other big thing is the iPhone 6. They had a couple of leaked pictures of it.
we-
Want to know what you guys think
We
of?
stole them.
Yeah, I beat some little ching up, and maybe not use those words, but we got some pictures of the iPhone 6. Actually, two pictures. I didn't want to, like you hear pictures, you think, but
Got
no.
everything.
So we got two
basically,
pictures.
you get to see everything.
So what do you think of the look of the actual phone?
I think it looks nice. It's very thin. I don't think it's gonna be that thin, but I like it. It's got finally a bigger screen. You finally got to move on up, and that's gonna really push a lot of people to.
And this is actual size right here that you're looking at. You see how big this phone's gonna be? There's no more little iPhones. This is gonna be big boy phones now. They finally gave in to the fact that people want bigger screens, which I don't understand why they wouldn't. How many people have you ever seen throughout history say, I got a 30-inch TV, that shit's too big. I'm going to go get a 27-inch. You never see that. Like, you never see someone say, like, I love small. Small is great.
in entertainment business, bigger is better.
Yeah, bigger speakers, bigger sound,
Bigger
give me bigger
explosions.
screen. I understand that, the Apple fanboys will say, oh, no, the iPhone 5, it fits right in my hand, this and that. And then after a couple of months, they're like, oh, crap, they just stretched it out a little bit. It's not that big deal. And then when somebody walks in with an Android Galaxy S5 or my little HTC here, and they see the screen, they're like, wow, that is a lot better, especially when you watch videos.
I don't need to use a monocle to look at my videos or my emails.
So I'm glad that iPhone is going with a bigger screen. There are actually rumors that they're going to be two different sizes. They're going to keep the small one for the small people with the puny hands.
Fanboys.
And that's going to be the lower end price. You know how they have the high end and then they got the cheap end. And it's funny because they don't want to refer to them as that, but they label them S and C for cheap.
And
But-
they're changing supposedly the home button according to some
Rumors.
cases and stuff that they've been pulling out. The home
They
button.
changed the power button.
I mean the
supposedly.
power button. The power
Yeah,
button.
yeah. The power
Sorry.
button's going to be on the side, just like
like everybody
Sony.
else. The Sony, the Galaxy.
Well, mine's is my HTC has it on the top.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
to me, it really doesn't matter. But I guess for other people that have a iPhone, you gotta get used to the side buttons. The other thing they announced that they might be a little bit more expensive. Um, like $100, they're trying to push $100 more expensive.
Yeah, and they're like, no, but don't worry, you're only gonna pay $50. The carrier will cover the other 50.
Yeah.
Which like that. Phones are getting more expensive. They're costing more to make, and the whole thing is that they're costing more to make because of all the problems that we're having in China with, Foxconn and the slavery, and they're overworked and underpaid and this and that. So they have to stick it to somebody, so they'll stick it to us. And I like the actual way the phone looks, the curve, and I like that the screen actually takes up the whole phone. I hope it looks like this. If it looks like that, it's pretty cool. It actually looks like the HTC with the aluminum back like
Yeah,
that.
it does. I really like the colors they use on the home screen, the green and stuff. It's really vibrant. They wanted to go with a full no the LCD screen or whatever it is, OLED or whatever. I don't know what LED. They didn't want no framing around it. They really wanted to have the screen all the way around, so
Yeah,
it
to
looks
take up all the
really
the,
nice
the,
like that.
the canvas area.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I really hate when there's a phone and there's huge like,
Bezel around it.
bezel or like
That's why when I made this 50-inch TV here, you barely see a bezel.
yeah.
So that was one of the rumors coming around. So I also heard that they might come out with a 6.5-inch phablet style iPhone, which is between the iPad Mini, style.
Well, they're trying to compete with the whole Samsung's Note and the LG Optimus or whatever. They have a bigger one too. Sony has one too. It's Sony Z Prime or something like that.
Yeah.
So everybody's getting into that big old market, and usually those are the people from the office. They feel more comfortable with the bigger phone like that.
Yeah, they don't have to carry a tablet and a phone. Everything's in one.
In one, yeah, exactly, and they could see it. They could use it as like as a phablet.
So speaking about all in one, Samsung had announced 3 watches, and there's a
Yep.
rumored 4th watch.
Yep.
And this 4th watch has everything in one, meaning it has your SIM card in it, so you could just straight up call people with your Go Gadget watch now. So you don't need to link your phone to your watch like the Galaxy Gear right now. Right now, like the watch actually has to Bluetooth to your phone that's in your pocket. With this new watch they're gonna come out with, how much is this watch gonna cost?
No, and do you have to make a plan? How much does it take, and why? I don't know.
It to me makes
really,
no sense
do you
because
need to make calls. You have a phone, like
and why would you take up 2 cell
SIM
phone
cards.
plans?
Exactly.
Unless they tell you, hey, you can have the same, SIM card. I mean, you have a different SIM card, but it's the same cell phone plan. But why would you
just
leave
Bluetooth the freaking thing? I don't get that. That's so stupid.
why would you leave the house, the phone, and just
And
bring
then
a
you gotta
watch?
charge the damn thing every freaking day.
And imagine how much battery
Take
it
it
would
off.
waste.
Look at that.
The battery life would not last at all
It
if it's got the
won't,
phone.
and it'll be super hot. Trying to
burn
run
your
on.
wrist off. So
Sorry, we're just burning.
we're just burning holes right through Samsung's idea.
Yeah,
It just
man,
makes no
like,
sense. Like, why
it
would
doesn't.
you do this? You already have the phone, the watch that connects to your phone. You can answer it. You can do everything except it doesn't have the card in the SIM card in the freaking watch, and it uses the cellular signal from your cell phone. So
Yeah.
why would you spend an extra $200 and then jump on a different cell phone plan? I want to know who was sitting at this meeting. It's like, I agree with Bob down the table. We should make this watch. That way I don't have to carry my phone around and just talk to my wrist and that's it.
I like it.
Let's roll with it. Let's make a couple prototypes.
4 watches. Do you think that's a lot?
Yeah, just give me 2. Give me the sports one and give me the
A
other
normal
one.
good
I don't
watch.
need the one with the stupid camera in the front. I need to take a picture, I'll just pull out my phone.
I
It's
know.
not that bad that I gotta be like, with my damn wrist. Like it takes me like 2 seconds to pull out my. They do need to improve the phones. I like the Sony one where you just press a button and it automatically goes to the camera.
Yeah.
Mine, I still gotta tap it and look for the damn app and then go to the camera app.
I know. I really like Sony for their proprietary button for that. They try to minimize the camera speed
There's
and
got to
they
be a
get it to
menu
like
where I could just put it. Like I know on the iPhone they fixed it where you can slide the phone one and I
yeah
mean the
you,
camera one and it goes straight to camera mode.
yeah
Maybe I need to fix that. Look for it on my phone or something. My phone doesn't. It only has one button. The rest, everything is screen based.
screen based. Yeah.
So
Sony has that same thing.
So before we continue, like everybody wanted to know about the virtual reality. Is it a gimmick? Is it something that's gonna last a little while? Is it gonna be here to stay? And it looks like it's here to stay because we already have Oculus being bought out by Facebook for like $2 million. We
Yeah.
have Sony jumping on the Morpheus bandwagon, Matrix.
Samsung's jumping on it too.
Samsung's making one, and then we have this weird looking one. It's called Glyph.
Glyph.
Check this out. It's crazy because the Sony uses screens in front of your eyes. Glyph wants to project the image into your retinal. That
Burn my
doesn't
retina.
sound good at all. like when I read that, I'm like, what do you mean you want to zap my retinal with images? Is that healthy?
That's what they use in the I was gonna say in the work camps when they wanted to freak people out and make crazy soldiers. You wear it. You listen.
It's all about
And
the noise.
It's projecting.
It uses all these mirrors to project an image into your retina so you can have virtual reality. So this Glyph is they wanted it, the cool thing is that they try to make it as small as a pair of a pair of headphones, my bad. And then so you could fold it and you could basically what they want is for you to be on the bus somewhere, commuting to work, pop it out, put it on and
And get
watch
lost.
movies or listening to music or watching music videos, and they're just zapping your retina, eyes with the image. So, what do you think about this new technology of retina zapping?
It's scary, like you said, and they're not using motion or anything like that. You see him moving, but actually, what they use is the motion of your retina. If you look up, it'll start moving up. If you look down, it starts looking down. So it uses your eye sensitivity, and it starts moving the camera around in the 3D space. So it doesn't use motion or anything like that.
So you see him right here, he's just jamming the music. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna see Jay-Z getting beat up in the elevator right now, and he's just in virtual space watching that happen.
And I don't know if I've seen some technology like this. And
That's pretty badass. So controlling the freaking helicopter with his eyeballs.
But I've seen some of this stuff and it doesn't work out. It's very glitchy. You want to look up, it doesn't look up. If it doesn't look
Ultra
up,
7
right.
says it sounds like eye cancer to me.
It does, man.
Okay, if we could eye zap retinas, can we not have like a home kit to fix, do LASIK surgery?
Right.
Just put on these glasses, do LASIK surgery, and pass it on to the next person that needs eye fixing. Because, but it's cool. Like I'm glad that we're starting to try new things. Though
Yes.
we're not stuck in the 80s and 90s with the old technology. We're actually trying new stuff.
And this company is really pushing it. They're putting good.
They had,
You know,
they had
good-
Snoop Doggy Dogg playing with this. I
No,
mean, is it Snoop Doggy Dogg or is it Snoop Lion? Is he
I
back
don't-
to Snoop Dogg? I don't know. I lost
On
track.
the weekends, he goes to Snoop Dogg.
Whenever he smokes the sticky icky, he becomes Snoop Lion.
But they didn't go without no expense. They spent all their money on this, and they're putting good quality
Crap, so it
stuff.
better pay off.
So no, but they're putting high quality stuff. It's not just cheap. PlayStation's trying to get it. Let's try to make it cheap for everybody to buy it. But these guys are like, screw it. Let's do it
Let's
good.
go for the high end people.
Yes, let's do it for companies. Let's do it for people that really want to see something really cool, something really. I don't know. They're going out of the way to do this, and this is not really for everybody. I think, because it's gonna be really expensive.
Yeah. So before we take a break, let's talk a little bit about the Surface Pro 3, which was a big announcement that came out this week. For the people that don't know what a Surface is, can you please explain it to them?
It's a place or flat surface. No. What it is a Windows new tablet, phablet, or lablet. or whatever you
Well,
want to call it.
they consider it a PC, a tablet PC.
That's why lablet.
So because a lot of people, you know, when you hear tablet, you think low end. Laptop killer.
Yes, the laptop killer. What they have done, they've made it lighter,
If it's
stronger.
as if it's a laptop killer, they should
Right here,
put it
they're
in
weighing
jail.
it in. The difference
Damn,
between
you see the Mac
not
Air.
air, see, and they're explaining how powerful it is. The same, and it's way less, and it produces more content on the screen, and the screen does. You can see it better and everything else, and then they start talking. I have an iCore 7, so that's super fast. They're running some good RAM speed on it. They fixed the fan. That's what he's explaining right now. That we had to engineer a new fan. You can't even hear. You can't even see it. It's really small. We engineered some low light, a bunch of technology. That I mean, they really pushed this, and I'm really looking forward for this tablet. I mean, computer. I'm sorry. It looks really cool. Right here, he slams it on the floor. Touchdown. Boom.
Boom.
I do
Nothing
this
happened. Screen's intact.
because I dropped it on a lush, fluffy carpet.
So that's the Surface Pro 3. It's just like everything is becoming a tablet. To the cloud.
Ah, the magical cloud.
The cloud, and then just you don't need a hard drive. Everything goes to the cloud. You just need RAM, and RAM sends it to the cloud, and
Cloud
just,
processes everything.
you know, cloud is all knowing. It's all powerful.
Oh my!
Just check out how he, you know, crosses his legs and puts his laptop. That's so comfortable. Look,
See,
oh look,
that's
check
what I
this
do,
out.
bro. Look.
You see that? Oh
I can
man,
do
look,
that.
oof, engineering. Boom,
Right there,
just build a
boom.
building.
You could put it in any way you want.
And
That's
right
he
now,
says.
what he's just doing is checking his Facebook.
Well, what one thing I did like about this, they said that they want to replace the paper and pen. You know, open up an app or anything like that. It's just one to one. Oh, write a note. Okay, click, boom. I'm writing a note. It's right on top of my thing, and you see how he draws and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. I really like that they're pushing this, and Microsoft did push the envelope on this product. I like that. So that means everybody else has got to push too, even harder.
And the
Apple,
good thing,
everybody.
the good thing is that this is good for animators and people. We're gonna take a quick break. Check out these funny videos that we found on the net. For the people that you guys ever heard of a song? Is it Reebok or is it Nike?
No, I never heard that song. Is it a new one?
Amazing. Check this out, and then we'll check out some bloopers.
Hello, buenas.
Sí, buena, Brea.
Hey, ¿quién anda ahí?
Arturo Merán.
Arturo, ¿de dónde, brother?
Estamos aquí de Saicedo.
Ah, de Salcedo. Saludos para toda mi gente de Salcedo, la gente buena del Cibao. Brother, cuéntamelo todo. Saluda a tu gente.
No, no, yo lo que quiero es pedir a ver si tú me pones una canción.
Claro que sí, mi brother, la que tú digas.
Sí, yo quiero que tú me pongas la canción que dice, ¿esos son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
Sí, sí.
Pero, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama?
¿Son Reebok o son Nike?
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike?
A ver, compláceme, que me gusta mucho esa canción. Está muy pegada esa canción.
¿Esos son Reebok o son Nike? ¿Será esta, brother? ¿Será esta?
Esa misma, Brea, esa misma es. Esa es.
¡Cuídate, mi hermano! Hay que complacerlo. Hello, buenas.
Sí, buena, Brea.
Hey, ¿quién anda ahí?
Arturo Merán.
Arturo.
Glock 23, 33 round magazine. Oh, fuck! Oh, that wasn't good in the video. Huh.
All right, you still got bullets.
Slug it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Put your hands around the bottom of the room. Oh,
From now, and then the Batman trailers.
come on, girls. Are you all right? Careful. Careful, girl. Oh, my goodness.
Shit. Paramedic. Shit.
Can we get paramedics to the DJ booth, please? Paramedics to the DJ booth, please.
Don't hate on short people. I know. My fiance is tiny, so I can't hate.
Wir haben Rollen umgeschenkt bekommen.
Your safety's on.
How does that
There's a button by the trigger. There you go. Oh. Did you hit yourself?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Oh shit! Yeah, are you okay? Okay then.
My name is Asia, and I'll be doing the cup song. I got my ticket for the long way round. Jacob! In my house!
3, 2, 1.
There you go. Oh my God!
Welcome back to Game Bros. This is Cuco.
DJ Fuego.
Coming to you live from our GameBros studios here in Miami. DJ Fuego, you know what's funnier than just watching regular bloopers?
What is it?
Watching chicks do bloopers. That's hilarious. I got a couple questions. Number one, why would you give a woman a gun and not help her or explain to her how to handle one?
I really don't know, and that looked painful to tell you the truth.
Second, why are we letting girls do flips and stuff in like bikinis and stuff? Do they not know physics?
No, I think they skipped that class. They were doing something else.
You know, things are gonna pop out. I'm not complaining. I know most guys that are at the scene of the crime are not complaining. And the other thing is it Reebok or is it Nike?
Oh, what was that song again?
For Spanish people, they might not understand what happens.
This is so funny.
Is this a guy calls a radio station and he asks the DJ to play a song. He goes, what song do you want to hear? He goes, oh, is it Reebok or is it Nike? And what it was he wanted to listen is the rhythm of the night. So
it's the rhythm of the night. Oh, night.
So that was pretty funny. So now let's talk a little video game news. Right now they got the beta going out for the PlayStation Now, which looks freaking awesome.
Amazing. They have 4 games out right now.
Which I'm super pissed because we did not get a beta. Like how much, PlayStation, action do we have to do on our show to get some love from PlayStation?
I don't know. We have to give it a little bit more, I guess. We got to stick our heads in there.
Yeah, no, not enough happy endings. So, but the PlayStation Now, for the people that are watching that don't know what PlayStation Now, can you please explain to them the beauty and the stuff that PlayStation Now is going to bring us in the next couple of months?
Oh, it's going to be marvelous. If you guys haven't known that Sony acquired Gaikai, which was a streaming service of video games last year. They paid over millions of dollars for this whole big thing. And what they did was have a service where they stream video games over the internet. But what Sony has done is pushed it a little bit more. What they're going to do right now is stream it everywhere. Your tablets, phones, even TVs, even PlayStations. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nah. Even your televisions. You could grab a controller, select a game, and you start playing. And they're already rolling this out already. You see it on their TVs.
They're already like 4K TVs. You go to like a Best Buy or whatever, and that's the first thing they tell you. Oh, this is 4K technology you got here. 4 times 1080p. But you can get a PlayStation 4 controller, and you could play PlayStation 3 games on it.
PlayStation 3, PlayStation 1, and PlayStation 2. But so far right now, they have PlayStation 3 games. But they haven't announced a big rollout, but they say they're going to have
just a beta.
Tons of games coming
And I'm
out.
sure when E3 comes out this month coming up in a couple of days, they're going to freaking roll this thing out and explain everything like pricing and different subscription models that they might have. I'm psyched. I can't wait to play on my phone, tablet. Watch Dogs is going to be amazing.
Yes, Watch Dogs.
So, yeah, Watch Dogs is this week. We'll review it next week. But so PlayStation Now is happening. And something that happened this week was the trailer for Batman. You guys got to check this out. When I saw it, I was super stoked. I know there's a lot of Batman fans out there that truly love Batman. So we took the sound off of it, apparently.
Gotham, this is your only warning. Abandon this city.
So this is the trailer. First thing right off the bat, the graphics are freaking amazing.
Yeah, but they had these same graphics and these same visuals on the last videos that they had. It did not look like this. Only on the cutscenes.
Yeah, but we'll see gameplay footage here though. And Rocksteady, it's climbed up of my charts of game making studios. They've been killing it ever since they started on the first Batman. This is their third one. I hope they do a Justice League one because I know they'll knock it out of the ballpark. Just check this out. This is all in-engine game footage, supposedly, of course. This is gameplay right there. Check that out. Boom. Graphics are freaking really awesome. That's it. Just a look at the, Batmobile. It's got, cross-roaded discs. I think they're Brembo brakes. So we see right there, we saw a glimpse of what's this girl's name? Oracle. And supposedly they're touting as the main villain is Scarecrow. Supposedly he's gonna do his own little fear gas to everybody, and something I like, that you actually get to drive the Batmobile around the city. Supposedly this is going to be 5 times the size of Arkham City. That's right there. We saw a shot of Two-Face. Here is Slade.
There is no
Batman's
savior.
one of those characters that, you know, you either love him or you hate him,
No
but
more
everybody wants to be him.
I don't want to be him.
No
I hate him.
more Batman.
There's another trailer.
Ask. You're like the middleman. You're supposed to be asking questions of whatever you don't know. That's how it's supposed to work.
All right, we're back. So, we want to thank the people that make the program of our editing software for jacking up our show once again.
And they charge so much money.
The guy on the right, am I the one that sounds like Gabriel Iglesias, or that guy sounds like Gabriel Iglesias? We all sound Mexican for some reason. I don't know. We're not even Mexican. We're Costa Rican. But whatever. We're Spanish.
Orale. You want me to do that?
We speak English, Spanish, French. Parlez-vous français?
Oui, oui, monsieur.
So we do a little bit of everything. That's what our show's all about. So Batman, getting back to it, the graphics are amazing. I just can't wait to actually destroy this game. This is another video. Maybe we should not play it because it looks like it's not working. And okay. So so that's that. The whole Batman thing. So you're not a big Batman fan, DJ?
I just hate the fact that he doesn't have powers and they write him into a god, basically. I mean, he's really cool when he's real, but I hate the fact that they make him into a god. I've seen the movies, and in the movies, I like the way they portray him when he's really gritty and when he you know, I'm talking about the cartoon movies. It's just because, man, you could just shoot the guy. That's it. He's done. He's dead.
But he's got a bulletproof suit on.
So they say. Right? That's the thing. Like, they make him into... But he's cool. I'm not saying, like, I really hate him. I really dislike him. I just hate the fact that he's just a normal guy, and they make him into a god, kind of. Like, nobody could beat him up because he's super smart. He could beat Superman up because... It's like, come on, really? He can't beat Superman up. He can't beat anybody up if you really come down to it. Like, you really think he could beat up Flash? Flash could just beat him up. Vibrate the heck out of him if you wanted to, man. But then he thinks of a way for some reason because somebody writes it, and that's what I don't like about Batman. But he's cool. He's like a ninja. He's a stealth ninja with his gadgets and stuff like that. I like that.
He's got money. He's just loaded, and that's Batman. But as far as who do you want to see in the actual game, though? Like, they already majored Hugo Strange.
Yeah.
Joker, of course, is always in it.
I want to see Mr. Freeze because on the last one, Mr. Freeze didn't have a big part. It was just 2 little stages. You fight him once, yeah, but I want to see a big story out of him. He has a good story. I mean, they did it, but it was like it wasn't like a full out nice good story on him. And I want more of him. I think he's a cool character. I like him.
I would like to see, like, it just came up to my head, and if Rocksteady steals my idea, screw you guys. Like, I would like to see, you know how you have the city? I would like to see, like, it kind of happened in the first one, like, where you had, Poison Ivy in her little section, and there was, like,
grass
and you had leaves, and you had your plants. Like, I would like to see, like, a half of, Gotham just frozen over.
Yeah.
And guys, and, snow, and he's got, like, something that's pumping into that area where snow and everything is cold, and you have to thaw that area out and beat him. I want to see an area where Killer Croc just sank everything, and it looks like Venice, and everything is between water, and he's roaming that area and stuff like that. I want Killer Croc. You fight him, but it was in the first one you kind of didn't really fight him. You kind of avoided him and or something. But I would like to see other Batman supervillains there, Maybe even see, a crossover, see Lex Luthor in there and
another
starting
one
something
I would
up.
like to see is more of Joker. Like, if you really put it down, you don't really see Joker do anything. He comes out, just says a few things, he leaves. Says a few things, he leaves. And leaves you to these goons and stuff like that. But I want to see some psycho, crazy stuff that he doesn't really do in the video game. You know what I'm saying? Like something sinister between all the other mobsters, and I know
Well,
the
the
last
second one, he kind of everybody got tricked because everybody thought he was dying
Yeah.
and this and that, and it was all Clayface, and that was it's because Rocksteady honestly in their second game did a freaking phenomenal job with that game.
Yeah.
So I would like to see some of those obscure, super villains.
Riddler.
I want to see like more
Like
like
it's a Riddler. The
not
way they
just-
have the Riddler right now is straight. It's fine.
like I would like to see the bad guys doing more sinister and actually seeing it happen.
Yes, that's what I
You know,
want.
not just like, oh, I'll fight him and just beat him up
and
and
read
that's it.
stories and read. Oh, they did this, and I want to see it.
And-
I
and-
want to see
and-
come on to play.
The whole Rocksteady, the way they implement all the other super villains. You have Calendar Man here. Like I didn't even know Calendar Man existed if it wasn't for Rocksteady.
Yeah.
What about Zeus?
Yeah.
Like they made, when you were in Arkham, there was his jail cell there, and he
Zaslow
broke
and all
out.
that stuff, too.
So why not see a little Zeus action? That crazy mythological guy that goes around, acting all crazy and stuff. Put him in it. What other super villains? I don't know. Maybe any Batman
The numbers guy.
gurus in there.
Was that numbers guy? Zaslow was his name.
Yeah, but Zaz is more like he's just like a crazy
Psycho.
just killer. And he
Yeah.
cuts himself every time he kills somebody.
Why not?
What about Hat? Like the Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
They had that one little short
and
stage
it
where
was really
with-
good.
exactly.
Really good.
Why don't we do kind of like on the first one where you had Sandman and you had those stages where you're going through the whole hallucination
Yeah.
and your brain's going all crazy. Why don't we do some Mad Hatter stuff like that where you're like fall, they put you into this trance and you're like in Alice in Wonderland, and you just a little piece of the map like that. Little Poison Ivy.
Yeah, there's so many characters they have. I mean, especially Batman. Batman has the most.
They haven't showed
characters
Joker,
in-
but you think you could go through a Batman game without Joker being in it?
Not really. No, you gotta have Joker. I mean, he's the main character between.
Mercy Gaming says that Batman is his favorite character. Sell us on it. Tell us why. Why do you like him so much? I'll tell you right off the bat, my favorite character, I wish you guys could see, is Green Lantern. I got a lot of Green Lantern stuff laying around everywhere. I think he's awesome, Green Lantern, because he flies through the universe. That's why I would like Rocksteady to do a Justice League game. I think they would freaking just kill it. So
I think they will be harder because you have different characters, and each different character is gonna have a different fighting. I think they like to stick with the Batman because of his fighting.
they
It's
want to
very
hear
easy,
Coquito
you know.
talk. What do you have to say, Coquito, about Batman?
But is it Joker Batman's arch nemesis?
He's his arch enemy, his arch nemesis. Do you think he's gonna be in the next game?
Yes. He usually comes out when you die.
Oh, when he's laughing over you when he gets killed. But to me, my favorite supervillain is Joker, hands down. Of all the characters, even we saw X-Men this weekend, Magneto's amazing.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know, Joker just tops them all because of just the way he is, his just being so sinister and smart. Like he's super crazy, but he's super smart at the same time.
Yeah.
And how do you know he's super smart? He freaking tricks Lex Luthor, which is in the DC universe, like one of the smartest people, and he's always psyching him out. Spider-Man rocks.
The last movie he did pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you gotta check out The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Was one of the best
Spider-Man movies
I've seen. So we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna get into the whole review. We're gonna review a little X-Men. We're gonna review some Transistor, and we're gonna review Wolfenstein, which was a game.
Yeah.
A game. So check out this quick video that we got for you guys, so you guys can laugh a little bit while we get something to drink.
Just wanted to ask a few questions. Murray, get set. You didn't hear that, I said.
It's a cold day to be coming in hot. I'm craving a bowl of soup or a blowjob. It's a cold day to be coming in hot. I'm craving a bowl of soup or a blowjob.